Hey, what's going on everyone? In this quick video, I'm going to be doing a speed test of NordVPN for Australians. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a base speed test, then I'm going to be doing a speed test when connected to an Australian server, and then also one connected to an American server. And also, I'm just going to be streaming a little bit of Netflix in real time when connected to America, just so you guys can get a real world example of how NordVPN actually performs for us here in Australia. So just before I get stuck in, if you are looking to get started with NordVPN, I do have a 70% discount link that will take some money off the total price of NordVPN if you do decide to go with them. So anyway guys, I'm going to get stuck straight into this video, and the first thing I'm going to do is run a base speed test, which we can then reference from our other tests. So at the moment I have NordVPN turned off and I'm just on my usual Wi-Fi. So this is a locally based server which I will be connecting to. So I'm just going to go ahead and run this speed test, and this will be our base speed test for our kind of testing. So at the moment we're getting around 20 megabytes download per second, which is kind of on the lower average for what I typically get. I typically get around 30 to 40-ish, but nonetheless still pretty good for streaming. So 18.8 will be our reference for the rest of this video. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and connect to an Australian-based server using NordVPN. So if you just want to keep your internet connection private, then this is something that you'll want to be doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and search for Australia. I already have NordVPN connected on my computer, so I just have to go ahead and simply connect. And this will take a couple of moments for me to connect to the fastest server within Australia. So I can just go ahead and close that. And now I can go ahead and rerun this speed test just so we can get a before and after comparison. So for this one, it's surprisingly actually faster. So with all speed tests, it kind of also depends when you do test it. So surprisingly, this is actually faster than the initial test. And from my own experience, this actually can happen, as you know, this does connect you to the fastest server, unlike your ISP, which may be throttling your connection depending on what you're watching and when you are watching it as well. So this is actually a really good result for using NordVPN. Anyway, so I'm just going to close this and I'm going to connect to an American-based server, as I think that's what most users will be using it for accessing all the additional content in the United States. So I'm just going to go ahead and search for the United States, and again just click on this one and this will connect me to the fastest server in the US. So that only takes a couple of moments, and now I can go ahead and rerun this speed test. And from my own experience, I do usually get download speeds of around 5 megabytes per second, but this is actually going well above that, and it's around 23 to 25 megabytes download per second. So that's actually really good. I'm in the kind of a low peak time at the moment. It's around 10 a.m. So this is kind of off peak. So speeds are faster than usual. But surprisingly, I'm actually getting faster speeds when connecting to the US. And as you can see, I'm getting a server in San Francisco and download speeds of 25 megabytes as well. So I'm just going to go to my Netflix account and I'm just going to refresh this, just so you guys can get a real world indication of what it's like to stream content in the United States from Australia. So I'm going to search for Marvel, as I know we don't have any Marvel movies on Netflix Australia. So I'm just going to go ahead and just click on one of these. So I'll click on maybe just Avengers. And I'll just let this play out in real time so you guys can get an indication of what the is actually like. So as you can see, that was almost instantaneous load times, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is streaming in high definition as well. So there you have it, guys. That's just a quick video on the NordVPN speed tests for Australians. So again, if you're looking to get started with NordVPN, don't forget to check out the discount link down below. And also, if you have any questions about VPNs or streaming within Australia, please feel free to ask me down below as well. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.